with the video that we all saw on all the efforts that we do, it's all because of the people that are in the room tonight, and more importantly, the volunteers and the committee members that give not only their time, but their money to make sure that we can do these things. And unfortunately, earlier this year, we lost a great friend from the Orlando chapter. A lot of you knew him in the room. His name is John Pinder. And unfortunately, back in February, we lost John Pinder and he passed away. So, John was a beloved husband, father, brother, uncle, grandfather, friend, and leader in Florida's marine conservation community. He passed away on February 17, 2021, unexpectedly. John was a third-generation Florida native and was born in Hialeah in 1946. He was a natural and hardworking student, athlete and fisherman, and excelled at all that he did, including earning the rank of Eagle Scout, which we all know that is not an easy accomplishment. In his youth, John spent countless hours fishing with his family and his grandfather, and developed his lifelong passion for Florida's natural environment. John had a fierce work ethic, developed by working construction with his father as a carpenter by trade and eventually as superintendent and papa. In 1964, John received a full scholarship to attend Rollins College and became the first person in his family to graduate from college. To supplement his scholarship, John spent summers working as a certified scuba diver for the Shell Oil Company. John joined and eventually became president of the X Club at Rollins College, the oldest fraternity with deep ties to the foundational leadership of Winter Park and the college. John excelled academically. He received the Algerian Sidney Sullivan Award and obtained his MBA in 1969. John spent a few years in the corporate world, but decided that wasn't for him, and he joined the family business and started his own construction company, Fireside Homes. John and his lovely wife, Gail, were busy and devoted parents to their two children, and John was a constant presence in their activities, events, and practices. John also shared his love of Florida, especially fishing, and the family never went on a vacation without a rod and reel. In 2002, John became a papa, and was a committed grandfather and spent hours with his grandchildren telling stories, attending their events, and of course, teaching them to fish. John and Gail, along with their children and grandchildren, celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary in 2019. Through it all, John was a tireless volunteer and statewide leader in CCA. John was a local leader in the voter initiative for the net ban. I think everybody in here understands what the net ban is and the importance of the net ban as recreational anglers. And we all know that passed with over 72% of the vote in 1994. And it is credited with saving Florida's marine life. And since then, folks, that constitutional amendment has been challenged over 19 times since then. And because of you, we're able to defend that. John, along with his fellow fishing buddies, built the foundation for the Central Florida CCA chapter, which is now what we're here tonight, which is the Orlando chapter, which even though landlocked is one of the largest chapters in the state of Florida. John eventually became chairman of the board in 1995 and continued to serve for over 25 years. At the time of his passing, John was the statewide treasurer and sat on the management committee and never missed a meeting. That was John. In 2019, he was awarded CCA's highest honor, 6 individuals that was awarded the Ted Forsgren Conservation Award. While John will be deeply missed by his family, his friends, CCA, each are forever changed by his tireless and fiercely devoted love, commitment, and dedication. Personally, John will always hold a special place in my heart, as he was always there for me and one of my biggest cheerleaders. However, he wasn't scared to hold my feet to the fire at any time. And he wasn't scared to ask those hard questions in those management committee meetings. He always sat at the same seat in our management committee meetings, and I will never forget his smile. So now please join me in remembering our great friend, Mr. John Pinder. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Pinder. I would like to ask for a moment of silence, please, in honor of such a great man. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, with a great guy like John Pinder, you know, he had his children help back in the net band days. He had them help after banquets, writing thank you notes and so forth. And, you know, it goes full circle. And our next presentation that we have is a young lady out of West Palm Beach who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight.